More than 12% of the U.S. population will develop a thyroid condition during their lifetime.
Eyewitness News reporter Jasmine Brooks is breaking down the facts of the disease with local doctors. Good morning, Jasmine.
Good morning, guys. Well, Dr. Chitalia is up first here from Geisinger, Wyoming Valley, and we're talking about thyroid disease. Now, as you said, millions of people suffer from this disease, and women are 5 to 8 times more likely to have a thyroid disorder. I know my mom had one. I know many people with one. And doctor, believe it or not, some of our viewers actually said, Jasmine, can you talk to the doctors about thyroid disease?
Yes. So thyroid disease is very common, and the thyroid gland is a very important gland. It is located in the front of the neck. It's a butterfly-shaped gland.
Okay.
It's right in front of the windpipe, which is called the trachea. And it's very important because the function of the thyroid gland regulates a lot of body function, mental as well as physical conditions.
Okay.
Good. So dysfunction with the thyroid gland can cause real harm to the person, a feeling of really being sick, and they have to seek attention.
All right, let's break it down. So when it comes to thyroid disorders, first of all, you want to talk about something called goiter.
Yes. Goiter is a condition which is actually far more common in iodine deficient countries in the world. Not as much common here, but it's usually just a thyroid enlargement. The gland is enlarged. A lot of times patients have no symptoms. Sometimes they may have pressure symptoms of swelling in the neck or obstruction and breathing problems.
All right, very common, hypothyroid.
Hypothyroidism is far more common. The thyroid gland is very underactive, does not function at optimum level, which means it's not producing the hormone that is needed for functioning.
So what are symptoms with hypothyroidism?
Hypothyroidism may present as patients being fatigued, very low energy, or just feeling cold, constipation, dry skin. Sometimes they have some short-term memory problems and just not feeling right most of the times.
All right, hyperthyroidism, what are the symptoms?
Well, that's a hyperactive, a lot of more hormone than is needed. So people have heat intolerance, diarrhea, weight loss, can't sleep well, concentration problems, and in general, it's just that they don't feel very well overall because the thyroid gland is so fast that they have palpitations, and sometimes they feel that they're just sick.
Okay. Dr. Chitalia recommends, if you feel any of these symptoms, to contact your doctor immediately. And Brittany and Tim, when we return here at the hospital, what we're going to talk about is we're actually going to talk to a cancer survivor of thyroid cancer, and we're also going to give you many treatments for this disorder. So we'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, good information this morning.